We're joined by Alissa Boroff. She is an access consultant and aging-in-place expert. Good morning.
Good morning.
One of the programs that you work with is Seniors Aging in Place. What is that program?
It's actually a program in the Longfellow community in southeast Minneapolis, a grant program that the Longfellow Community Council put together to provide some grants for the residents in their neighborhood to make some modifications, simple modifications to their home in order to promote their ability to stay in their home by making it a little more safe and functional for them.
What type of obstacles do seniors face regarding staying in their own home?
Most of the time, it's just there might be some environmental barriers or some physical things in their home that are preventing them from being able to do their daily tasks or making it so that they don't feel safe or comfortable doing some of the everyday things that we take for granted. And oftentimes they're very simple fixes, and also they're things that aren't necessarily just barriers for older adults. They're things that all of us could benefit from making things a little more safe. Some of the common things are entrances, getting in and out of the house, and then things in the bathroom as far as grooming and hygiene in a tub or a shower area, or getting on or off the toilet.
So things that we take for granted get more challenging for seniors.
Exactly.
As a society, how do we benefit when seniors are allowed to stay in their own homes?
A good question. Well, one, we benefit because it's their choice. It's a personal goal oftentimes for people to stay in their own homes and to be a vital part of the community. But then also certainly by having different ages and more intergenerational neighborhoods, people are still working longer, and they're taxpayers. They're staying in the community and they're offering things to their neighborhoods and to their families and able to make their own personal choices to stay in their own home.
We're going to talk about the grants that are going to be discussed at a meeting coming up Tuesday night, but if you don't live in the Longfellow neighborhood, do you have any options as far as finding an aging-in-place expert?
Absolutely. There's a number of organizations in the Twin Cities metro area, as well as we provide services actually to people of all ages and abilities, just making recommendations and helping to implement things, really taking more of an approach of universal design, which is really commonly we just call it smart design, and making things more, available. There are, through different programs in different communities, there's different loans that are available specific for making, home modifications or adaptions. In the Longfellow community, they've partnered with the Center for Energy and Environment, which actually works throughout the whole state of Minnesota with different programs in different communities. And Longfellow happens to have, some of those programs, but also people might have specific ones in their programs, as well as sometimes there's different grants or different loans depending on, associations. I'm going to name a couple, but say somebody has MS, there might be some supportive things that they can use to implement, and different grants or loans for that as well.
I would venture a guess that if you don't know what first call to make, your caregiver would be a good place to start.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the meeting coming up on Tuesday night. What's that about?
Well, the Longfellow Aging in Place grant program is a partnership between Access Solutions, which is a division of Augustana Therapy Services, and Augustana Care Corporation, which I'm with, and then the Longfellow Community Council. And we're celebrating that we have completed one year of our Aging in Place grant program, and we've just been approved to offer another year of grants for the Longfellow residents. And so we're holding a open house celebration to honor our participants that did benefit from the grant over the past year, and then to welcome new participants, and also just to join and celebrate with some of the partners that made the grants possible. We're meeting on Tuesday, August 18th from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Church of St. Albert the Great, which is in the Longfellow neighborhood.
What are the eligibility requirements?
specifically for this program, the Longfellow Community Council requirements are that somebody is 62 years of age or older, live in the Longfellow neighborhood, and they're the homeowner.
If you would like more information, you could call 612-722-4529.
That's correct, extension 5.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Once again, the open house is going to be at the Church of St. Albert the Great, and that's August 18th, this coming Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Learn more by calling 612-722-4529, extension 5.